The welfare of police and army officers dominated the debate of the Defence and Internal Affairs sector as members of Parliament called for better working conditions. The chairperson of the Defence and Internal Affairs Committee said there are funding gaps for decent housing, education and insurance, among others, for the security officers. According to the report, construction of new staff housing requires an addition of 65.4 billion, with construction of uniports requiring 49 billion. Renovation of existing barracks has a funding gap of shillings 20 billion.
The committee recommends developing a successor project to continue with the infrastructure development in the forces. All outstanding contractual multi-year obligations of the ending project be met under retooling project in financial year 2023-2024. A provision of 49 billion be provided to meet the contractual obligations of provision of uniports.
Bweju County Member of Parliament Honorable Francis Mwejuche called upon the House not to only consider security officers' sacrifices but also their children.
I come from a background of having been, that I have faced the wrath of an annoyed policeman, a very annoyed policeman who is hungry, a policeman who sleeps badly, eats badly, and therefore sometimes they act the way they act because of the conditions under which they live, and therefore you should be able to defend them, make sure they get good accommodation. I have been moving around to see the uniports that are being constructed, right, Honourable Speaker. They are actually poorer than the ones that were constructed in the 60s. I support the idea that we need to give them money for accommodation, but that this money should be for decent accommodation.
The Minister of State for Defence and Veteran Affairs, Oleru Abson, informed the House that the children of the UPDF officers are already getting free education at primary level and say that there are plans to extend the program to cover secondary and university levels.
Already we have free education for the children of the soldiers, at least from primary up to the secondary. What we are now planning is just to upgrade to the university level. And even it is universal. You are aware in this country we have universal primary education, we have USC, we all have that, but still we have affirmative action. Please, we still have affirmative action for the children of the soldiers. That's why we have the army primary schools, army secondary schools, specifically to look for the education of the children of the...
The Minister for Internal Affairs pledged to continue advocating for better welfare for officers through proper planning and budgeting. Anselm Ojaru, live at 8.